Near the water, there are so many invertebrates which can be preyed upon. So there are insects on land, and there are insects which can both be on land and enter the water. Many insects have aquatic larval stages, so that things like dragonflies and damselflies, their larvae inhabit the water. In addition to insects, there are many groups of arthropods which inhabit the water. Many of these are small. There's so many types of amphipods and isopods and copepods and other diverse arthropods which are feeding on detritus and algae and other floating plankton. In addition, there are mollusks such as snails and small freshwater clams. So suffice it to say that there are many invertebrates along a shoreline, in mud, which is near water, or at the bottom of wetlands. And here in the birds of the family Scolopacidae, which includes sandpipers, woodcocks, and snipes, you can see how they have specialized their bodies to prey on these diverse sources of invertebrate food. They have very sensitive bills, which have tactile receptors concentrated on the horny tips of these bills. So if their bills are in the ground, in the mud, in the water, they are very sensitive, and this can help them localize prey. Their bills have a variety of shapes. Some are shorter for birds which might be feeding, say, in mud or along the shoreline, slightly longer in some of the sandpipers, which might be, for example, in the solitary sandpiper near the Delaware, feeding along the shoreline, and then longer in wading birds, which might be in deeper water. And so these related birds can have varying lengths of their bills. In addition, their legs can vary in length, allowing them to be more adept at running along the surface or along mud, or wading deep in water, keeping most of their bodies dry. Some of their bills have curves in them, such as that of the dunlin or the greater yellowlegs, while others have straighter. All birds have a bit of movement permitted between skull bones, which is more than one sees in most vertebrates. This is known as cranial kinesis, or specifically rhynchokinesis, referring to how the upper jaw can bend even if the entire jaw isn't opened. And so the sandpipers take advantage of this with their longer bills as they search for and manipulate prey. Also included in this group are the snipes and the woodcocks. Snipes you are more likely to find in aquatic habitats looking for these aquatic invertebrates. Woodcocks would use their lengthened bills to probe soft ground for earthworms. Note that this does leave them a little bit vulnerable. So in woodcocks, the eyes are located far back on the head so that they can better be able to spot potential predators approaching while their bills are inserted in soft dirt or mud.